one of the things that I've been experiencing recently is play. I'm experiencing play. I'm experiencing desire to manifestation. And I'm not doing that work in between. That there was a divine guidance that pulls up the desire that we bring out, and now we are paying attention to. Now we're looking through the lens at this thing. I want it, but we already have it because we are this. We are in this. We are of this. We are this. That thing, that desire that you feel like is apart from you, that speaking, that knowing that's coming from the master that you feel that it's apart from you, it is you. And I don't manifest. I don't believe we manifest. I believe that we create, and manifestation is the result of creating. And we don't have to do anything for manifestation to manifest.
That's why I say most people will be here. And these three levels I was talking about, like creation, when people want to create something. But most people will be here because they're only used to what they're used to, and they're only imagining out of their own memories. The flow is unknown to it. I'm saying there's people in your life right now that you did not put there, but they are there because they appeared. The only way you will know how they appeared is just connect the dots. That's the mind, but that's, oh yeah, if I didn't meet that person, if I didn't go that place. So that can show the mind you didn't know it. But it was flowing anyway. Through what? People, places, things, times, and events, synchronicity, outside thinking. So this flow will be called lazy. It will be called uninvolved. Most people's life will be so much better if they stop getting involved in it with their mind. The mind, the ego mind. The ego mind wants to survive. So let's put up a vision board and let's get stuff. The ego wants to survive. It's been created through this evolution, through this, it's spun out of thinking and identity, me, my, and possessions and survival. Because a part of our mind is for survival. Mm-hmm. When you're thirsty, it will say, drink. But the ego mind says, more water for tomorrow. Because I'm going to get thirsty next week. So I need to go out and do something to get water for next week. When it doesn't even know it's dying 2 days from now. This is what I mean by the ego will break down. It will break down when the body breaks down. It'll start breaking down. It'll start breaking down when it discovers it's not in control of life. That's why people commit suicide, because they're here not knowing they are this. And all of this was simply psychological. The ego doesn't have to die. You must transcend it. And from this flow place, your entire life will come into this alignment. That creation will be effortless better than the mind could have done it, better than physicality, material means could have done it. And it is peaceful. It is full. It's a permanent peace. Not this one. Not the up and down, in and out. Suicidal this month, feeling on top of the world that month. That's because life is ebb and flow here. In this, where I'm speaking to our true self, even if you're broke, you're aware, and that awareness isn't broke.
But I see where you're pointing to, right?
And that's the only thing we can do is point to the source and what we are. You're right, there is no explanation. And consciousness and awareness are just words that we're using it doesn't have a name.
Yep.
Names are mine.
Yep.
And labels are mine, but we're using words, we're using thoughts to point. Like I often say about Christ, when he came on the planet, or Buddha, or whoever, Confucius, whoever pointed to who we truly are, most people got stuck just staring at the finger.
True.
The mind doesn't show you what's real. It shows you what you believe. And it will show you more and more of that evidence of what you believe. Hinduism's term, neti neti, says, but you're not this. You're not this. And the I who says, I'm not, trace and try to find that I that says I am this or I'm not this. You can't trace it. You can only, by your own direct experience, realize that you are it. And any resistance to flowing with that from that moment on is only the mind, the ego, trying to still be you.